Các bạn ơi, Phúc mà đây, chào buổi sáng mọi người ơi. Hôm nay Phúc thức dậy và thêm hải sản. Nhưng mà buổi tối có quán nhậu ốc, rất là nhiều lựa chọn đối với hải sản. Nhưng mà buổi sáng ăn cái gì? By the way, all of my videos have subtitles. Please turn them on according to your language. Well, actually, in Vietnam, we have a couple of dishes that center around hải sản. And, well, we're going to go try two of those today. I guarantee some of you have yet to have these because, well, I haven't even seen one of these in America yet. So I'm waiting on my Grab now. Gonna hop on there, head over there. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Bắt đầu now. Little bit of a roadblock up here, mọi người ơi. Little bit of kẹt xe. This is chùa Pháp Hoa, one of the biggest chùa in this area. Looks like they're trying to pull a car in or pull a car out. I don't know. I'll pull it out. And there's just not much space here, to be honest with you. Trying to back up on this kind of road, man, not easy at all. Regardless, we've made our way onto Trung Sa. I know we're coming up to this place. Never been here before, but I watched a review on my buddy's channel, Full from PM Food Travel, and it looked delicious. In my opinion, this dish holds one of the top spots in terms of flavorful noodle dishes with broth in Vietnam. I am a sucker for this, and I could eat this all the time. Ở đây được ăn, đi bộ, không sao. One tip, everyone, if you are riding with Grab, make sure you give them 5 stars if they deserve it. It helps them out a lot. And then, of course, if you want to throw on a tip, you know, it's just, these guys drive around all day, and I get some that are not the best drivers. Oh, one thing, headpiece. Whew. You never know how dirty that helmet might be, so I always try to bring one of those when I'm riding with Grab. Ôi rồi, mọi người ơi, bánh canh cua, bạo ngư, chọc xếp, cho ăn một tô đầy đủ nha.
Anh ăn sườn hay ăn giò?
Cho ăn nhân xương. Xương looks good, mọi người ơi. But yeah, let's go xương heo. A lot of dishes in Vietnam, such as bún bò Huế, they will have yaw heo, but I usually drop it, and I wore a red shirt today, so it's not to stain with the orange broth, but I still don't want to get it all over my shirt. Cái này là hải sâm, cái này là bào ngư, cái này là cua, chả cua, tôm, trứng cút. Just sat down, I like the ambience, I like the setup, I like the ingredients. Everything looks clean, organized, and in its right place. So here we have bánh canh cua. For those who don't know, bánh canh is known as the udon of Vietnam. It's usually made with tapioca and or rice noodles, and is a very thick, chewy version of noodles. Look here, mọi người ơi. Oh my gosh, that looks promising. Now also with bánh canh cua, you saw how we have cua, hence the name, bánh canh cua. And we also have chả cua, we have tôm. It looks like in here we have huyết, the coagulated blood. We have bào ngư. Look at this stuff. These are really good. I've had these like straight up boiled at the house or steamed at the house. Hup. These are really good. All right, and one thing I see with this is that we have bánh quẩy, which you usually see with phở bát. But we're going to put some bánh quẩy in here. This is the first time I've had this accessory with bánh canh cua. Now, before we do anything in terms of flavoring, let's try the broth. You can see the broth is very colorful. There's a lot in here. I hate when I get bánh canh cua and it's almost a clear broth. I mean, to me, it just signifies not much flavor. Could be wrong, but that's just my feeling. Oh, that's a good way to start the morning. Has that perfect crab flavor that I'm looking for. Like I said, I was 10 hải sản, and well, now I have hải sản. Another accessory that they threw on here was the nước chợ. I'm assuming this is Muyat San, but it might be their own version. Em ơi, Đây có phải là mui at san không?
Dạ.
Mui at san? Okay, yeah, like I said, mui at san mọi người ơi. So basically you get this nook chop to dip your meats in. You don't want to pour it straight into the broth, no. You want to dip your meats in there to add that flavor to them. Mui being salt, ớt being chili, and san being green. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We'll start with the chả cua. Everything I was looking for and more. That is fantastic. Now I'm very interested to see how this bánh quẩy goes with the dish. Now I think back one of the first times I tried bánh canh cua was with a streamer named Warzone. He invited me to the 300,000 one down in District 6. That was really good. Really big crab pieces in there, but most of them aren't going to be 300,000. I think this one said 59,000. Now you have a choice with giò heo hay là xương heo. Here I got the xương instead. Easier to pick up, easier to hold. Take a look at that, mọi người ơi. But then your choice for seafood, you're going to dip in the mui at san, place it on top. Take a look at that. Well, wow. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. I mentioned before, PM Food Travel, they know what they're doing. They've reviewed hundreds, if not thousands of restaurants in the last few years. They're on top of their game. So sometimes I will watch food reviews in Vietnamese with my tutor to help me brush up on my skills for reviewing food in Vietnamese. Here we have xương heo. Now, a lot of dishes like this and bún bò Huế will have giò heo, but they gave me a choice between the giò heo and the xương heo. So for me, I take the xương. It's easier to hold with the chopsticks. It's very apparent. It's easier to get the meat off of here. Let's jump yo. You can tell the xương heo was cooked for a good amount of time with how soft it is, how it just falls apart in your mouth. Great addition to this dish. First time ever having bánh canh cua with xương heo. First time ever having bánh canh cua with bánh quẩy. All around, hấp dẫn mọi người ơi, đủ vị. But the review is not over because I'm going to introduce one more dish with seafood. I'm going to book a Grab and head over there right now. Stay tuned. Oh, hello. Ôi rồi mọi người ơi. Now, the next dish on today's list is not as well known by foreigners, hence the reason I want to introduce it to all of you. I think you're going to enjoy it, especially if you're a lover of seafood. So today, I can skip my fish oil pills. I get plenty of seafood just from these dishes. I've mentioned previously, but in terms of roads in Saigon, Trường Sa, Hoàng Sa, easily my favorite. I just love the drive down this road. It's so peaceful, and there's not many traffic lights, so it's not a lot of start and stop. It's usually just all the way through. Cô ơi, ở đây có bán bún Thái không? À, ok. Con đến đây để ăn bún Thái. À, dạ không mà. Dạ. Bún Thái ở đâu vậy? À, bún Thái ở đây hả? Ồ, chào mọi người. Chào buổi sáng. Well, thật ra là buổi trưa, nhưng mà em đã thức dậy trễ.
Bây giờ mình ăn ở đây.
Ăn ở đây nha. Đúng rồi. Cảm ơn. Em nghe nói bún Thái ở đây rất là ngon. Có thật không? So, chị ơi, bún Thái có cái gì? Có, tất nhiên là bún. Có tôm này.
Topping.
Cái này là cà viên hay là cái gì?
Cá viên là này.
Cà viên ở đây. Cái đó là cái gì?
Viên cá hồi.
À, cái này là chả cua đúng không?
Chả cua này.
Ok.
Món này là thịt bò.
Thịt bò luôn, trời ơi mọi người ơi. Là cá luôn. Dạ, cho em... con mực cũng vậy á. Trời ơi, cho em một tô đầy đủ. Ngon quá mọi người ơi. Anh chị bán ở đây lâu chưa? Bao lâu rồi, mấy năm rồi? 10 năm rồi hả? Wow, rất là lâu rồi. Thực sự là nhiều nguyên liệu. Đây là rau hẹ đúng không? Rau muống hả? Bún mắm có rau hẹ nhưng mà cái này là rau muống.
Mới ăn ngày hôm qua không kìa.
Wow mọi người ơi. Alright các bạn, món thứ hai. This is bún Thái. First things first, we always thử the broth. Woo. Man, that is so flavorful. I gotta go back for another. Gosh. As she mentioned, we have tôm, we have cá viên, we have chả cua, we have mực, we have, I think she said cá hồi viên, we have, you know, we have cá, don't know what kind of cá. She put a little ớt on there, and then rau muống. Now you will see, normally, in bún mắm, they have hẹ, rau hẹ, but this is rau muống, so a little different. I remember the first time trying this dish was at the Lunch Lady. It was a collaboration with Sony. I'll put a clip here on the screen now. But this is probably the second time that I've tried this dish. I don't normally eat it, but I'm kind of like kicking myself for not eating it more often. When I saw the reviews and the pictures for this place, I expected like an actual restaurant. But no, we're on the side of a building with a canopy up top. Metal tables here. People lined up selling things. Nook over here, we have Nook Mia, we have Bún Thái, we have, looks like Cơm Bình Nhân, and I don't know what's over there, but it's not a restaurant, it's a stall. But it still has 4.0 with a bunch of reviews, so I can see why. It's fresh, it's chua, and it's just holding a combination of all of these ingredients inside. There are a couple of dishes in Vietnam which, you know, some of the broth is just, it's basic. I don't like the broth. And then there are dishes like this, bún bò Huế, bánh canh cua, where you can taste all that flavor in there. You already know how to get some Nook Mia. Chị ơi, đây là cá hồi viên. Okay, so salmon balls, mọi người ơi. Not like, you get it. Một điều về Việt Nam mà Phúc không thấy ở Mỹ là có đầu tôm, có vỏ tôm. Ở Mỹ lấy hết ra, nhưng mà ở đây ăn luôn. Có một câu bằng tiếng Việt là nhập già tùy tục. So, nếu ở đất nước nào và họ ăn như vậy, có mắt của tôm, có tất cả đây, phải ăn luôn. Hiện nay Phúc cảm thấy già quá, đi bộ nhiều, mệt mỏi, đầu lưng.
Tuổi rồi, mỗi năm một.
Đúng rồi. Nhưng mà bằng tiếng Việt chúng tôi có một câu: gừng càng già càng cay, có nghĩa là nhiều năng lượng hơn. Alright mọi người, thank you for watching the whole video. Right behind me you can see the bảng here. This is khu mua bán hẻm sao môi Ly Chân Thang. Make sure you guys check it out, as well as the Ban Can Cua. If you haven't already, follow me on social media. If you want some merch of Phuc Map, down here below the video. And of course, for those who are trying to learn Vietnamese, I teach it on Patreon, link below. Thank you so much for following along, and if you like this video, guess what? You're probably gonna like this one as well. Hẹn gặp lại and chúc mừng năm mới!